Hello everyone. So today I am going to implement an 𝐴𝐻MD system that supports VR headset. So as you can see here, this third person character is looking at the location pointed by this VR headset. So at the moment I am wearing a VR headset. This is the preview you see. So when I shoot, the character shoots at that red ball. So that's the kind of reticle I am using to show the point that I am pointing using the VR headset. Right. Okay, let's see how to implement this system. And this system is based on this Edge of Nowhere VR game 𝐴𝐻MD system. So in this game also the character is pointing when it shoots, character shoots to the location that we point through the VR headset. So I'm going to implement the similar system here. And this episode is sponsored by this generous patron. Thank you very much for the support. Okay, so this is my third person shooter project, and normally it works like this. I can just shoot, I can move with the camera, and move with the WSAD, and that's all. Right, so now what I want to do is making this character work with the VR device, so that I will be seen in third person. I will be seeing the character, but the character will aim to whatever the direction I am looking through the VR headset. That means character will aim to the point that I will be pointing using the VR headset, like in the game Edge of Nowhere. This is a preview of Edge of Nowhere. So here the character is looking at the direction I am the torch is pointed to the location that I am looking through the headset HMD, and the aim is also works in a similar way, right? So this is the behavior I want to create. Right, first let me test what happens if I just play the game in VR. Now as you can see, it's just I can look around with the headset, but when I try to shoot, you can see the camera is moved to the move closer to the character, because that's the way I have implemented. And if I press move, you can see the character is following the camera is following the character as well. Okay, now let me stop playing. Right, now first what I need to do is I need to disable when I shoot, I need to disable camera moving closer to the character. So let me first open up this play character, and here when I shoot, here this toggle name, here I am, let me check, quick cam, yeah, this part. Right, so basically I need to disable this camera change, so I'll delete that part. And what else, quick-cam. Right, now let's compile and see what happens. oh sorry, we need to do the VR preview. Right, now as you can see, when I shoot, nothing special happens to the camera. Okay, right, so the next step is I'm gonna disable the mouse input. So where is it? Yeah, it's here. It was input axis turn and input axis lookup. So let me break these two so that the character wouldn't do anything even if I try to move the mouse. So it can only look up and down through the headset. Right now I think I should move back the camera a little bit. Let's say, oh, this has some offset. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Let's set the length to 400 and see. It's not far enough. Yeah, actually I am updating the camera spring arm length here in this update camera properties. I think we don't need it anymore because we are working exclusively this for the VR version. So yeah, now this is the way it looks now. Okay, I think I should move up the camera a little bit. So $30 or maybe $50. Yeah, that seems alright. Oh wait, okay, now the next part is I need to make the character aim towards the location that I'm looking through the headset. So how to make that happen? Right, right. Now first let's work on a reticle that shows the location the character is pointing to. So how do we do that? Yeah, so let's add in here, let's add a simple object like a sphere. Well, it doesn't have to be this large. Let's say it can be something like 0.2. Yeah, and this we should be able to clearly see this. So let's create a simple material. Simple emissive material. Just one color, and I'll make it multiply with some multiplier and add to the emissive color. Let's say 5 is the multiplier, and as the color I'll use red. Right, now let's use it for the cube, and in the gameplay it would be visible like that, but I want that object to move to the location that we are pointing through the HMD. So how do we do that? I will, in the begin play, I'll rename this target location. Okay, and detach from this should move independently from the player character. So detach from component. Right, let's do that and keep this in the world, location and rotation and everything. Let's see now. Yeah, oh no, it's not really yeah, it is detached. That's why when the character moves, it stays in the same location. Alright, now we don't need this part for now. So here I'll get rotation, get world rotation of the camera, and from this I'll access actually we don't need to access the rotation, we can just get forward vector, and let's multiply this by let's say 10,000, and let's do a line trace so that line trace by channel. So what I'm going to do is, here I'm gonna set the start location as get world location of the camera, and as the ending location a far away point that is 1000 units away along the forward of the camera, so that if I use the which one, let's try the camera channel, and so we can see where does this line trace hits, and then we can use that point and place this target location in that point. So get the target location, branch, if we have a hit we can break this and set world location. I'm gonna set the location as the location I get from here. Right, now let's see. Now we can see the pink object is pointed to the location that I am looking through the HMD. So if I can make the character aim towards that, the character will be shooting in that location. Right, so how do we do that now? Okay, so at the moment my character is using the control rotation when it aims. So we use control rotation in multiple places. Here, when it gets the target location, and here, right? So many places, right? So now instead of using the control rotation, what now what I should give is I should give the rotation from the character towards the target location we have just defined. So right here we have one more. If this is invalid, if we didn't get a hit, we should use this location as the new location of the target location. So yeah, we can do it like this. Oh no, if it is false, have another node and use this value. Right, now let's create another function. Let's call it 𝐻MD target rotation. So basically this should have a return type, so it should return the rotation to this target location, get world location from the character. So actually characters, I think right hand location, because that's the that we can consider it as the root of the aiming process. So get location. Using these two, we can do find look at rotation and return it, right? Okay, now wherever I use get control rotation, let's use get HMD target rotation. Let's convert this to a PO function, so we can directly use it without execution pin, like this. Alright, now let's check. Where character does aim, yeah. Oh, we have an error. What's the error? Rifle hand socket. Access none, trying to read property. Rifle hand socket. Oh, where does this happen? We always have it. Anyway, let's just giver is valid here. I'm not sure why did we had that problem. Well, something is causing the camera to move when I shoot. What's that? Yeah, that happens because of the recoil effect, and I have added recoil in the parent character when I shoot. See, under shooting I have added recoil, so we add a pitch input as well. Let me disable that, so when I shoot nothing should be changed. And yeah, still there is some offset from the location that it hits and the location that the bullet hit and this pink pointer. Right, what causes that offset? Okay, let me check the gun. So because the gun is deciding where the bullet hits, and the bullet hit location is happening through this get target location. And what's get target location, where is it? Let me rename this to HMD target, because otherwise there could be a confusion. We don't have that function here, so let's check the parent. Oh wait, here. No, let's check the parent. Get target location. Okay, it's actually not implemented here. Right, so how about the player? Right, so for this part actually we don't really need to do this calculation. We can just directly give the location of this HMD target. So let's add another return and get HMD target and get world location and return it. Right, now we can see the character is exactly shooting at the location I am looking through. And also if I keep the right mouse button pressed, you can see the character is directly looking at the point even if it is not shooting. is updating itself like that. Great, that's exactly what I need. So now instead of this pink pointer, let's have some proper but still simpler reticle. What can we use here? Can we have a billboard here? Yeah, let's try that and see how it looks. Do we see that? Let's use this icon. And let's make is screen size scaled. What if I make it true? Alright, I think the billboards are not working with the VR. I'm not sure, but anyway, this pink pointer is good enough for now, I think. So let's make it more red. Instead of being pink. Right, and with that I'd like to stop this episode. So this is how you create an AMI system that supports the VR headset. Okay, so thanks for watching. So as always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. So again, thanks for watching. See you in another episode. Goodbye.